Call the meeting in order. Clerk will read the roll, please.
Mayor Hollenbeck,
Here.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Here.
Small,
Here.
Scheib,
Here.
Buckingham.
Here.
I'd like to remind everybody to please turn off your cell phones and let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the minutes.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the minutes from the council meeting held March 4th, 2026 be approved and placed on file.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small,
Aye.
Scheib,
No.
Buckingham,
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anyone wishing to appear before the council?
Yes, Larry.
Okay, well, all right.
Where do I go? All right, sorry.
Reminder for public comments, 3 minutes per person. There's a timer. When the timer goes off, please cease and take your seat. If there's more than one to speak on the same topic, please pick a spokesman. No personal attacks. Members of the audience shall not speak unless recognized by the chair. When the council is in the middle of taking a vote or other discussion, interruption from the audience will not be tolerated. So go ahead, state your name, please.
My name is Stacy Bridges. I've been a resident of Marseilles for about 4 years. I love this town. And my husband, Christian Keener, is the man that fell off the bridge 8 weeks ago. We believe he was on kratom, which is legal in Marseilles, but it's starting to be banned all over the state. I'd like to ask the city council if you guys could ban it here as well, to ban the sale of it. It's a horrible, horrible thing. But I also want to thank the police department, the fire department, search and rescue for all their hard work in trying to recover him. They still haven't found him, unfortunately. So if we could get it banned in Marseilles, it would mean the world to me and his family, who have no idea what it's done to us. Yeah, and the waiting, it's been 8 weeks now, but this town has come together for us and shown all their love and support, and we appreciate it, and we thank everyone for that. So I don't know what else to say, but hopefully you guys can get this banned, and let's show the state that Marseilles knows how to get shit done. Sorry for the profanity.
Thank you, Stacy.
All right, thank you.
Anybody else? Oh, Larry? Yeah. We're looking over there, you moved.
My name is Larry Cowie. Can you hear me? I just had a question. Like, the city's been, I guess, named in a number of lawsuits. Like, I think 3 last I count. I don't know. Maybe I lost count. But I was just wondering if there's any type of a status update you can give on some of them without, like, if you can't do it without jeopardizing anything, but kind of in a layman's terms. I don't know if I answer it now or you can wait till later or whatever. But anyway, that was just what my question was.
I will relate one of them when my turn comes to talk. Christina, if you want to do the same thing when your turn comes to talk.
Certainly, we can address it at that time, Larry.
Anybody else? Okay, Commissioner Kaminsky, bi-monthly expense report.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the accounts payable for the first half of March in the amount of $79,178.73 be approved and a warrant be drawn in the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Discussion?
Yeah, I have a question. Commissioner Kaminsky, would it be fair to say that how and if the city engineer administrative assistant Michael Etscheid is ultimately compensated by Etscheid and Duttlinger is private and therefore unknown to the city of Marseilles? It's my understanding that we pay Etscheid and Duttlinger to provide him as a consultant for administrative assistance / city engineering work. But that how he is ultimately compensated by Etscheid and Duttlinger is unknown to us. Is that correct?
I guess so. I mean,
Okay.
we don't pay them out of payroll. We pay just consulting fees.
Yeah. So we don't actually know how much how much he is getting for it. And the reason why I ask is I have no idea if we're underpaying him, paying him accurately, overpaying him, based on what he's actually getting for the work that he's doing. And I think that as an appointment, I think it would make more sense if we did know that. And that's all I have. Thank you, Commissioner.
Okay, any other questions? All right, so, Baroque Masonry, that's the masonry piers you're seeing for the new sign they're putting out in front of the, new building, 11,300. Locus, this is our water billing system and online system for water payments, $5,840. Advanced information mapping, or the GIS mapping that they've been doing in town, $7,700. Eschite and Dungular, $10,920. Torselli, lobbying consulting, $4,000. Any questions besides that? Okay.
There's no other questions. The clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Biweekly salary payroll.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the payroll for the first half of March in the amount of $94,598.28 be approved and a warrant be drawn on the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
It's average payroll. We'll see about next week because of
The snowing?
the storm, so.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Abstain.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anything else, Commissioner?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Commissioner Small?
Yes, I do have a few things tonight to discuss. First being that we will be modifying our safe route to school ordinance. It's currently being amended so that it can adhere to the new defined areas that are in compliance with the grant that we have received for the safe school route for schools. So that should be hopefully in the next meeting's agenda. Also, Stacy, just to let you know, the next agenda, we will have the kratom ban ordinance. It is currently being drafted and finalized right now, so. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. That's something that'll be very beneficial for many people in our community, so just wanted to let you know that. Also, just with the sirens, with the current issue we had with the bad weather, inclement weather, there was an IT issue with the county setting off the sirens pretty much in many communities around the area. So that issue was fixed with county. But just to let the residents know, there's a tornado siren going off. It's going to be a 1 solid minute of the alarm going 3 times. And then if there's a fire, it cycles 5 times for a minute. And also just with cost of fuel rising, I just wanted to let everyone know our department does do bulk fuel, which we started doing since we moved over here. So we're currently saving over $1 a gallon for what we're paying in fuel, trying to cut the cost as much as we can for our department and our residents as well. And that is all I have. Thank you. And Stacy, I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. Commissioner Scheib?
Do we have to do fund days?
Okay, fund days.
Fund days.
Moved by Commissioner Small that the special event permit application for fun days to be held June 27th and July 16th through July 19th, 2026 be tabled.
And just to let the community know, I am tabling that because that is the same day as our firefighters' car show. And having that event allocated to the firefighters is something that we wanted to make sure that their event is defined by itself and not kind of have both events at the same time. So they will be reworking the days of the Fun Days event.
Commissioner, sorry, I need a second for that.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anything
Okay.
else, Commissioner Small?
No, that's it. Thank
Okay,
you.
Commissioner Scheib?
Now I can play here with my minion. So looking like we're going to be getting moving on Lincoln Street, for which I am very grateful. Shout out to the streets department. The wind was really quite extraordinary. Guess we lost 3 trees that were ours, as well as in the backyard. So shout out to the streets crew for their timely attention to that. Been up at 2, 3 in the morning lately, sadly for reasons that are related to the city, but it means that I get to see the snow when it comes down and go, son of a. So anyway, so I'm very grateful to the the crews for being so attentive to that. And again, looking forward to the work there on Lincoln. Illinois Street sewer lining, my understanding is that the timetable right now is that the bids for the sewers would go out to late May for work to be done in the fall. Can't do anything to the street until we do the sewers underneath it. Fact is we don't really think about sewers until they fail. So that's what I have. Again, shout out to people working in difficult conditions. That's it.
Okay. Commissioner Buckingham.
Yeah, my regular department reports. The other thing I'd like to bring up tonight, had on the agenda, is the city of Marseilles once again supporting the Chamber of Commerce. We did it years ago. I feel this is something that benefits the city. I mean, I want to move forward. Everybody says you can't go back. Let's move forward. You know, I think the Chamber does a lot for this town. We support the Ottawa Chamber of Commerce. So if we can support Ottawa, I feel we can support our own town. So with that being said,
Can I throw a thought out? I spoke with Ernie McGeorge today. The city's investment would be $500-600 in that ballpark. Didn't give me like an exact. I feel like we could very easily save that just by carpooling up to IML rather than spending the night, kind of a thing. It would be a very small part of our budget. I think it would be a high potential for gain, low risk. If it doesn't work out, it's not like we're married to it.
I called this morning, talked to Cheryl. Right now we're paying Ottawa $545 a year, January 1st every year. It's already been paid, you know? So I mean, I have no objection with Ottawa, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and vote, against Marseilles when this is our town. You know, we need to work together. And like I said, I've already got them lined up to open the museum on Saturdays when it starts getting nice out from 11 to 1. You know, and a lot of people are asking why the chamber ain't open. Well, I can tell you right now, when I worked there for these 22 years, when they were up here, a lot of people came in, not just for the wall, but looking for housing, looking for places to eat, looking for different things. You know, I mean, Saturday's one of the busiest days down here at this wall. It's Saturday. Most people work Monday through Friday. You know, so I mean, I told them I would start out from 11 to 1. If it's busy and they want to stay later, that's up to them. You know, but I think it's something we need to consider.
Okay, thank you. Anything else?
No, so I'd like a vote on this tonight.
We don't have a contract or any terms, so
Don't have what?
I need a contract, the terms. Why don't you have them do it next council?
Have them send an invoice so we know what we're paying.
I mean, I don't even know, I mean, you're asking us to vote on something, we don't have anything in front of us. It's not how it works.
Not the first time it's happened.
Oh, Cheryl's gonna need an invoice for paperwork.
Yeah, why don't you have George come to the next meeting? Just have him present it and then we could vote on it. That'd probably be the easiest one, unless, do they need the $520 now?
Or you can just drop it off
I mean-
someday and we'll get it put.
That's right, guys, but I remember this, like I said, this isn't the first time something like this has come up, and we voted on. So just remember,
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying that we need an
I'm not
invoice.
trying to argue, I'm just stating the point.
Yeah, I think my understanding, and Attorney Cantlin, you can help me with this, is that we would need to have approved resolution to join the Chamber of Commerce. That'd be the structural way to do it. Yeah, so, I mean, I think it's easy enough to do. Perhaps, Bucky, if you would ask for an invoice from Ernie, and then we can put it on the agenda and we can have it clear that we're going to vote on it the next agenda. I think everybody can win. I mean, obviously, we'll see what people think, but a yes or no.
Okay. Anything else, Commissioner Buckingham? Okay. I think I'll start out by answering Larry's question. As you may know, City Hall and myself, majority of the council members, work hard every day to ensure we're consistently moving the city of Marseilles forward. As part of that goal, our city council considered and ultimately approved by a 4-to-1 vote Constellation Energy's annexation of 716 acres south of the river, with a portion of this property located in what was known to residents as Timber's Edge. This vote was taken only after information about this proposal was available to our residents through public communications, and the city hosted a public meeting to share the information. Per local governing laws, when it comes to large considerations such as this one, Timber's Edge had been a blighted area for 25 years, and there had been zero interest from any developers over this time in developing this property. Through Constellation's proposal, the city was given a golden opportunity to remedy this ongoing challenge to bring development to this area. Our team of corporate counsel attorneys guided us every step of the way through the complicated legal process to ensure that this proposal was not only viable but fair to the city of Marseilles and our residents, which is a critical part of their role in representing Marseilles. After this annexation agreement was approved, Marseilles resident Matt Underwood filed a lawsuit against the city, alleging there were violations of the Open Meetings Act and unlawful use of public funds. The lawsuit requested that the annexation agreement with Constellation be made null and void. The city categorically disagreed with these allegations due to all the appropriate steps that were taken to notify members of our public and to carefully review the proposed agreement from Constellation. On March 5th, 2026, the South County Judge Tard Martin ruled in favor of the city with prejudice, which means that this case is done and it can't be refiled. Unfortunately, the cost of what the city and the courts rules was frivolous. I will have a figure for you at the next meeting because we're still waiting on all the bills to come in. I invite any community member to review the judgment on this lawsuit on the city's website, cityofmarseilles.com, and it's under the transparency portal. I did not ever doubt that the city council acted in the best interests of our community. As city officials, we must keep an open mind and look at every situation in its entirety and not act on personal beliefs and opinions. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them after the meeting. Then let's see, the next I have is, Mike covered Lincoln Street, Illinois Street. The Safe Routes to School is set for bid letting on April 24th. Hopefully we can get them sidewalks replaced while kids are out on spring vacation or summer vacation. First Avenue Water Main, the contractor is working to install the service lines. Hopefully this will take care of the water quality problems we had up there. We had a lot of rust and sediment because that was a dead-end main and it had to be flushed weekly, I believe. Also, some good news for our residents. We're going to go for another housing rehabilitation grant. There should be more information coming out in April when they open it up for applications. I'm going to need to get about 50 to 75 residents, if possible, that might be interested in taking advantage of the housing rehabilitation grant. Previous years, we were given a geographical area we had to stay within. That's not the case this year. All you have to do is be living within the city of Marseilles city limits. And that's for low to moderate income. So the surveys, if you're interested, a survey will get sent to you. You fill it out. It goes back to NCICG. Nobody in the city council will see any of your financial information that you put on there. So we want to make sure that we keep your confidentiality. $50,000 per house. We can usually do about 10. We also solicit private donations, Marseilles Bank, Edward Jones, OSB, Nucor. They've all been good in the past of supporting the housing rehabilitation grant. It's been very beneficial for our residents. And one of the rules is you cannot sell your house for 5 years because they don't want you flipping it and making a bunch of money on it. And it has to be owner occupied when you do the application. Like I said, it's for low to moderate income. I don't know what the guidelines are gonna be this year yet, until it comes out. So I think that's all I have. City Attorney, do you have anything else on any other lawsuits?
Mayor, there are, just so the public's aware, there are other pending lawsuits. However, those are still progressing forward at this time, and because they involve litigation that is pending, we have no additional comment to make at this time. The mayor has correctly summarized the matter that was dismissed. So that has resolved itself to the city's favor in the circuit court. One other matter that did have, that I can comment on involves a lawsuit that the city of Marseilles was also named in, and I have received communication from the law firm that is representing the city in that lawsuit, that the city of Marseilles is now dismissed from that complaint. The matter is still ongoing, so I'm not going to comment any further than that, but the city has been dismissed in that matter.
Attorney Cantlin, is that a state or federal matter that you're referring to?
The one I'm referring to is a state matter.
Thank you. And may I speak as a commissioner to Larry's question? Am I allowed to do that at this time?
Certainly.
Thank you. Yeah, Larry, I am still being sued by the mayor, the clerk, the deputy clerk, and former employee of the city. That has not. That is still ongoing.
Anything else, Attorney Cantlin?
No, Mayor.
City Engineer? Last but certainly not least.
You know what? You guys covered everything that's going on, so I don't have anything further.
I see Mike tutored you well. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved by Commissioner Small, the city council now adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky?
Aye.
Small?
Aye.
Scheib?
Aye.
Buckingham?
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck?
Aye.